right, you guys recognize this if you've been a subscriber.
Wouldn't work in my room, but it was.
Okay.
Very cool.
So we wanted to
Since this is active, what do you need all the pass?
Good question. Because
Okay.
the turntable, the synchronous power supply for the turntable, the XP32 with the 2 channels, and then the XP27 for the phono stage.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
good question.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. I'm very familiar with these. I did a whole video with the guy that kind of a dealer in Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay.
And these,
Frank is the manufacturer.
Oh, okay,
He
great.
builds them in Germany.
yeah, I was so impressed that y'all were using Panther as an option.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing? Jason Messina, good to meet you. Yeah.
And you were with
Down in Houston.
Fernando.
Yes, Fernando. I went to his house and
Yeah.
spent the day playing with these, and it was phenomenal. Yeah, what you're doing here is that next level that I've been looking for. You know, this is great.
Yeah, the speakers you saw at Expona actually sold.
Did they?
Yeah,
Okay.
and now we have another. This is the version with high gloss.
Yeah, it's pretty. And what is the price tag again on these? If you got the Panther Holtz?
They got cheaper actually because the exchange rate
Oh,
went
okay.
1 to 1.
Okay, all right. So good deal.
And again with everything included, downstream from the analog source. You have them now.
Oh yeah. So
So it's no more 23, but it's rather
Yeah.
22 now
nice.
in dollars.
No, I mean, and that price point is really nothing. I think that can touch it. Yeah. So is this a different driver you're using? This looks different to me.
No, this is the magnesium.
one, but this one's the same
The same.
that
yes.
Fernando had? Okay.
No, but what you may have
I didn't
noticed-
remember the carbon fiber.
No, it's all polypropylene.
Okay.
And this is, it has a different color in this one.
Okay.
This is the first generation or the first version with a gray magnesium cone.
Okay.
And meanwhile, due to requests of customers, we all go for black magnesium cones.
Okay.
And the one you saw at Expona was black magnesium cone as well.
Okay.
But Fernando, I think he also has the gray ones. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he does. I must have just totally missed the.
Actually, we can combine everything. The core,
Uh-huh.
either HDF, the black one,
Okay.
or we can do the core like here with plywood, and then it's hand veneered on the sides. Or we can go Panther Holtz and veneer the same surface as here, which is then of course heavier.
I love the way you run the cabling through the. No cabling is shown.
Yeah, no,
That is just
you
brilliant.
can see just what you have there to
Yeah.
exit for the driver.
Yeah. And down here, yeah.
They run in the walls. You can't see it.
Yeah.
It's a like a drill this long.
Wow. And it goes all the way through there.
Yeah, and the guys at the workshop meanwhile know how to do it. But
That's really clever. It pays off. Aesthetically, it's good. And then this cabinet being separated from this is a big deal.
of course.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't realize. Yeah. You're totally decoupled, yeah.
Of all the Doppler shifts there.
But you're still allowed to time align it, but you're not getting any of that vibrations.
Yeah.
I think that's what another. Now, what type of tweeter is this in?
This is a Sears tweeter as well.
Okay, does it have any beryllium? Wait, why does it have this grill on it? Does it need it, the grill? That
It's not needed. You could
okay.
take it off.
I know beryllium they require it. Because
They're
of the-
required because it's
Yeah.
toxic. Yeah, we had for a time we had beryllium tweeters
Uh-huh.
to offer as upgrades, but the cones alone got so expensive
Yeah.
that we said this is a much more bang for the buck
Okay.
as an upgrade, and they are coupled in at 7.5 and up
Okay.
anyway, so it's not that big deal. The advantage on the beryllium was they were only 19 millimeters, so they had a wider dispersion.
Okay. Well, have you ever thought of what if you used like a raw ribbon that's all automatically a dipole? Would that
Yeah.
work?
That not a ribbon. The ribbon has the disadvantage of being physically too large for the high frequency.
Okay.
It's like that, and you get the beaming.
The beaming
in
and
the
yeah,
vertical.
right.
You wanna have a small driver compared to the wavelength.
Yeah. Yeah. There's always trade-offs, whatever you decide. Sometimes, yeah.
Maybe we are looking in AMTs or something.
AMTs,
like that.
yeah. Okay.
There's a very small one from Rudolph.
Okay.
But if you everything that is large for the high frequencies, it's gonna produce beaming. And
Okay.
cannot
You would get some dynamic advantages, but yeah, you got the
you
beam.
go this and
yeah.
it goes
Right.
sound
Yeah.
quality
Understandable. Understandable. Yeah. No, and for the people that buy this speaker, they're not trying to blare it loud. They don't need the power handling of a bigger ribbon or anything.
I mean, actually you can play them that loud that people would
Run out. Yeah, you can do it. We didn't play at Fernando's house too loud, but yeah.
I was with Fernando like 3 weeks ago,
Oh, yeah?
and he totally moved the speakers
Out a little
differently
further?
and
Okay.
changed the towing.
Okay.
And Fernando said,
Should have done it sooner. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, open baffles will respond to room, pretty well. Changes. He didn't have a lot of treatments, but he had good treatments. He had the ceiling and
we don't have any
Yeah.
treatments here. We don't need that.
This room is ideal.
yeah. Well, these curtains are quasi treatments in a way.
Actually,
We only did it because of the air conditioning.
there's an air
downstairs.
condition downstairs,
Uh-huh.
which is loud.
Condensing unit. You can
Okay.
But we can remove them, you won't hear a difference.
Interesting. Well, let me sit down and record a little music. Who is this? The cover?
This is Jun Sonar. I give you some more prominent thing from Ray Brown Trio.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a popular one. This is good.
Great sound again. See you guys. See you.
See ya. Thank you.
Is your cell phone off?
sounds great. Yeah, people can't tell from a video, but like this is the type of sound I like. It's open baffle. It's not shouting the music at you. You just hear the music in front of you,
Yeah.
and it's so much more unique and my
Actually-
taste.
Actually,
What's that thing you got?
when I listened at home, I had made some experiments.
Sure it's funky.
It was a professional guitar player,
Uh-huh.
and I have those placed between my living room and my dining room.
Okay.
And we were sitting in the living room, and the music was playing like 5 or 7 meters behind the speakers in the dining room.
Okay.
And then the professional guitar player and his friend came. They were interested in the loudspeakers, and they said, "Can I bring some records of mine?"
Uh-huh.
I said, "Okay." But bring your guitar as well.
Oh, really?
And then we placed him with the guitar exactly in that spot where he was appearing from the loudspeakers. And then we leveled the
Okay.
volume.
Right.
And I said to his friend, "Close your eyes." And then we had eye contact, and
Stop
we said,
and start. Yeah.
"Stop and start." Now I'm playing, he's playing.
Wow.
And I said, "Now, who is playing now?" And he
Can't
said,
tell. Yeah.
"Can't tell."
That's and only an open baffle of this quality could do that. Yeah.
And so, I mean, everyone has different goals in the entertainment industry, but Siegfried Linkwitz's goal is or was to reproduce the live event as authentically as possible. And that does not mean it is like when you're listening, like you're sitting 30 centimeters from a shallow and you never get
Right.
that to hear when you're at the 7th row in a concert hall.
No, he didn't.
So it could be too artificial if it's too
Right.
detailed, but the overall thing is that would give you what you hear in 7th row in a concert hall.
I mean, you're still restricted by whoever mic'd it and mastered it, but when you have a great recording like this, this is where you get, I think the perfect thing is holographic sound. That's what you're getting, is that three-dimensionality. Yeah, so that, great job.
And we could do experiments here. People, if you have your eyes shut, you cannot point where the speakers are standing.
Right, it disappears, and yeah.
It totally disappears.
And there's layering too that you don't
Yeah.
get with a point source,
You
Yeah.
get extreme depth.
Yeah.
Did you hear the chess cue, the samba band that is running from behind around you?
And it's much more dimensional than most speakers, You'll hear stuff off in the background, but it's more nebulous.
Yeah.
This was more defined. You could actually picture the entire
They come
venue.
to behind the right speaker, they circle around you
Yeah.
3 times, and they leave out to the right.
It's very impressive. Yeah, that's a good track too, because most people have heard it on other speakers. So that would be a great track to tell people, listen to that on a point source box, then listen to it here. You can hear the difference. No, great job.
Yeah, kudos
sure.
to Siegfried.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll be back. You're gonna be playing some LPs later.
Yeah, we can do it right now, but I'm not the
Yeah, okay.
vinyl guy.
Okay.
I won't touch this expensive gear.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. No, I'll come back. I've got enough for now, but I'll come back. All right. Yeah. Thanks.